We are ear invaders. It's true. We're just finishing up our sharing. You can share too. You should share. Sharing is caring.
This would be highly weird for anybody who's never tuned in before. Laura from Reisterstown. Hey, it's been a while. Tracy, do we ever really leave your ears? I figure once we're up in there, we sort of like...
Burrow. Hey, Vinny.
Vinny Valerio. It's been a while. Don't fear for me. But I'll get this no with a cure or with a blow to end it all. The steed is trusted by me. Well, I never learned to navigate such a risk, but blindness, it is bliss. And my lovelies, don't forget I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. Please don't kick. Please don't fight. Please don't leave my sight. Hey, Scotland. Nice to have you. Hush. Don't run from me. Well, I know what you've been honing. It takes skill to be alone on Christmas Eve. rebellious and wild, my crazy one, my bitter child. We've been raised on pain, and though it's draining, I think you might be worth the games you play. Please don't kick, please don't fight, please don't leave my side. It's sensuous and sly, you deem me worth a night. Hair and skin and fingers and the pain, the grin, the cram, but then the freezing dawn. I couldn't save you. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. Please don't kick, and please don't fight, and please don't leave my side. No, no, no. Don't fear for me. Well, I'll get there, snow and no, with a kiss or with your wish to end it all. This deed goes untrusted by me. Well, I never learned to navigate such a risk, but blindness, it is bliss. And my love, please don't forget, I'm a creature of such willful ignorance. Sensuous and sly, you lured me into light. Reddened eyes and hidden skin, a fleeting glance and flight, and then the freezing dawn. I couldn't save you. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. I don't know that I could turn the key again. Good evening. I must admit, I'm not feeling as chatty as I sometimes am. I just want to play. So thank you so all very, very much for being here. We're live from the Lair. We do this every Wednesday night. I am incapable of doing the math to know whether or not it is Wednesday night in Scotland. I fear that it might be Thursday morning or something like that. But wherever we are, whenever we are, whatever time it may be. What's that?
5 hours, so it might be like...
Yeah, it's just past into midnight, right? Yeah. No, one of the things that we've been really, really flattered by is we picked up a bunch of people in the UK and Europe this past year, and the idea that, like, their evening with us starts at midnight, that's just sweetness incarnate. We're ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland, on the east coast of America. What? America. Well, I figure if I can put some false interpretations of like how we say the name of the nation, then I don't know where that train of logic is going. Actually,
I feel like like we're Maryland, so like Baltimore. I don't think Maryland's known for saying America.
Voldemort, Maryland.
Voldemort, Maryland.
Voldemort, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
I was working with clients from Japan once. Years and years and years ago, and they asked me when I told them that I was from Baltimore, Maryland, if it was named after the wizard, because they were totally hearing it as Voldemort Merlin, and That was unfortunate.
Yeah. I had to enunciate correctly when I was out of town for a work conference. I'm like, hey, yeah, where are you guys from? Like, oh, we're from Balmer. You're from you're from Auburn? Auburn? Where's Auburn? Like, no, from Balmer. No, Baltimore. I'm sorry. I'm from Baltimore.
Carrie's got it. Look at them more cautious now. Everyone on wildflower storm. You and I were dangerous. We're covered in unknowns. We take them by the eyes like this just to make them understand. I'm here for you and only you, darling, till I pass. There's nothing to be said for waiting. There's nothing to be said for standing proud. There's nothing to be said for watching what has passed. 'Cause none of this will last. Look at them all twisted now, nesting in their skulls. None of them are cases now, just pull and turn and shift. Wrap them thick around me, just to keep me from myself. You go to in a labyrinth like you never let them cut it out. Nothing to be said for growing up. There's nothing to be said for standing still. There's nothing to be said for watching till you're asked. Sorry. 'Cause none of this can last. Work the woman shine and cover them in lies. Just let them see the prize. Just let them see the prize. Let has passed. 'Cause none of this can last. None of them are sated yet. You know they learn to live with what they get. None of them are sated yet. Still they learn to live with what they get. I'm sure God will get their souls, and some spouse will get their flesh. Their eyes and flame and flesh and fire. Yeah, the dreamers get the best. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. There's something to be said for shutting up. There's something to be said for diving deep. There's something to be said for going very fast. 'Cause none of this can last. It's really fun playing that song with Sharif Kellogg. I feel really bad because I feel like it wasn't so long ago that you'd wanted to play that like on a set, and then we had to play something else, and we ran out of time, and you were like, and you made that noise, and I was like,
Yeah, that exact noise. The one
Yeah.
I make, it's like my signature noise. Right?
It really is. It's very sad.
We should do a ringtone with that one. You know, just sell it as an ilyAIMY ringtone.
Hold
99
on, I gotta
cents a
get
ringtone.
that. That's my
We could
piano
just,
player.
Just print that money, man. Print that money.
ilyAIMY ululation. We have some song ideas on a piece of paper. Could be a set list. But if you have any requests, you can let us know in the comments.
As we do every Wednesday night. We are, of course, playing for tips. If you got anything you can throw in that digital tip hat, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilytips. Every little bit helps. We're about to go into the long, dark winter. Flesh in my bones is not quite as thick as it used to be, and some days I think that the ridges and the tips of my fingers have been worn away. I load my head with 16 tons. I'm listening hard for the camel crack. Fear I brought the church to me. I thought I'd touched stained glass for far too long. My fingers yellowed, my fingers stained. You died in glass that was stained that color. I found you soft in a cold, dark place. I saw what I could barely see the whites in a cold, dark place. I could not find the softest heart. Your eyes, your eyes, within your eyes, within your eyes. Flesh in my bones is not quite as lush as I thought it was. Now I find I'm as soft as a cat. I load my head with 16 tons. I'm listening hard for that I hope is there. I don't even know what I want to be. I've been things that don't even know what I want to be. I hope I am much stronger for these things that I have been. A thing too clear, too dear, too cold. I fear I see the bottom of the sea. A thing too clear. She was ice cream coming over. She faded fast as she faded fast as the sun came clear. As the sun came clear. as the sun came clear, as the sun came clear. I hung this photograph that binds you to me, yeah. I hung this dream that I thought was part of you and me. I burn the lockets, I collect this ash, I hold the dust, I hold it dear, until this sun came clear, until the sun came clear, until the sun came clear, until the sun came clear. This ash, I hold the dust, I hold it dear, until this sun came clear, until the sun came clear. You know I held you so dear, until the sun came clear. Like there in the sky, a small blonde skull turned to me. It's time for me to leave. Nothing left but the creature in the corner. Nothing left but the beast behind the door. I let loose, I screamed down the storm. I could have saved you, I could have saved you, I could have saved you, I could have saved you if I'd only had the time. If I'd only had the time. If I'd only took 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 the time. The flesh in her bones is no longer on her bones. It has seeped, been stripped, it is found and on its way. And only the eyes lie alive at the bottom of the sea. They lie accusing me. They lie accusing me of everything that I wish I could be in her eyes. In her eyes. In her eyes. In her eyes.
It's a song called Valerie, and it's always more fun to play that with Sharif. IMO, in my opinion.
No H in there. Shouldn't be.
Robustiana, we can probably do that at some point. I don't know about the ululations of disappointment, but... Hope you're doing well out there. Thank you also to those of you who tuned in last Friday for the special stream with Greg Klima that is up in the archives wherever you're watching. You can check that out. The stream before this one, it was super fun. Have Greg play on our songs, and we played on Greg's songs, and had a good old time. I did too.
And that's why I kept playing to the wrong key. I was like,
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
I need a woman with eyes like rodents. No, okay, let's try this with the right words. It'll be good. And I need a woman with a heart like Secretariat to outrun my lonesome ways. I'm gonna take this extra rib I got, I'm gonna bury it down in the dust she does not raise. Dust she does not raise. And I need a woman with eyes like rodents to see the form caught within the stone. I'm gonna take this bronze star heart I got, I'm gonna melt it down. Wait for love to cast into bone. 'Cause I am the blue-eyed son of a hurricane. I spin you so sweetly round and round and round. But be careful, you know Atlanta never looked the same after she burned to the ground. After she burned. a woman with a heel like Achilles. So I know there's always one way I can win. Love is patient, love is kind. Let's be honest now. Love is a catalog of deadly sins. And I need a woman with a chin like old Joe Frazier to step inside when I am swinging at the wind. Let's you and I will take the gloves off, darling. I'll show you exactly where I've been. I am the blue-eyed son of a hurricane. I spin you so sweetly round and round and round. But be careful, you know Atlanta never looked the same after she burned to the ground. After she burned down. After she burned down. After she burned down. After she burned down, down, down. Yeah. I need a woman with hands like John Henry's, strong enough to break that rock down into sand. And when we die, we'll lay down side by side with our hammers in our hands. And I need a woman with a heart like Secretariat to outwind my lonesome ways. I'm gonna take this extra rib back out, I'm gonna bury it down in the dust she does not raise. 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 And I need a woman. And I need a woman. And I need a woman. And I need a woman like I need a hole in my head. Saying the word woman and staring off at animal on the wall there. Woman! Makes me happy.
Nice. So that's not one of ours. That's a song by Jeffrey Foucault. And so I've been playing a ton of weddings lately. And every single one, they've been using the reading from the Bible. This love is patient, love is kind. And every time I hear it, I go, oh, they're quoting that Jeffrey Foucault song. And oh, no. Jeffrey Foucault was quoting the Bible.
I totally didn't know that until listening.
Yeah.
My grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship, I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back, it was a long time ago. My My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. When the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight and hands pressed tighter, the thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter. Stumbling with nothing, they carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Since I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. And since I never break, I'll never break unless I do. And since I've never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die until I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away and my grandfather twitched in the rocket's red glare like there was something in the air I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind in our grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes, we threw it all out like it didn't mean something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you got only yourself.
Very nice. Gents.
Thank you. This city's built on the ashes of rats. You can grind them underfoot if you wish. And thanks to all warning, but I think I'll stay. I sit back and sprawl and stare at it all. A curtain and breeze that blocks me. I turn away from the window. With its lines and its gutters, the city screams and she mutters, it's turn over sleeping. You You're catching light in a different way. Since I spend so much time just facing this wall, I don't know what I suppose this wall should do. Bear claw dreams of saints in the city waiting. Bear claw dreams of strength. She dreams of something better. Baltimore's built on the bones of rats. You can crack them underfoot if you wish. And thanks for the warning, but I think I understand you. Yeah. I sit back and sprawl and stare at the stars. Seems too much. I just stare at the ceiling with my hand on your back without feeling. Did I stand too firm? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? On a night like tonight between thunder and light, yeah, North Ave is a war zone. The cops clean up when the shooting stops. On street level at the dog-eat-dog. Well, on the third floor, we hoped and we prayed. Prayed for something better. Did I stand too far? Did I stand too tall? Did I listen to you? Did I listen to you at all? Bear claw dreams of strength in the city waiting. Bear claw dreams of saints. She dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Whoa, oh, oh. She dreams of something better. Yeah, she dreams of something better. Wob 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 wob. Wob 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 wob. Oh, sorry. What?
Laura has an important question, and I think you can probably figure out what that song is.
B C M.
Marching?
I think it's Allergy.
Okay.
Murder marching.
I think it's that one. I think that's my theory.
You don't think it's about Les Lapins?
Le Lapin. We could play them both and just see
Yeah.
which one triggers
Laura,
the memory.
We'll see if this is what
Oh,
you're thinking
Laura,
of.
I've been thinking about Java Mamas a lot recently, just because it goes back so far in my mind. Back in Reisterstown, Maryland, I actually don't remember which night of the week the open mic was. Was it every Tuesday? Was it every Thursday? Was it every Wednesday? I don't think it was every Wednesday.
It was either like Monday or Thursday. Might have been Thursday.
That makes me feel bad that I don't remember which day of the week it was. I made all these posters with their big freaking cheese of a logo on it, and I'm sure I said every blah blah blah, but I guess that didn't commit it to memory. Java Mamas was the home of my very, very first open mic that I ran, and we had just such a beautiful time running every whatever night it was, and met so many good people, and so many of those people are still with me at the virtual open mic or like at the Spring or wherever else. Rick Millman still comes out for every first Monday for the songwriter nights and things like that. And this next song we're going to play was actually from one of the songwriter challenges, I think. might have been. Oh no, this I wrote in Mexico about a girl. So never mind. Okay, yeah, but I mean, definitely, I definitely thought about it a lot. Chafamamas. I don't know. I must admit, I'm feeling, like I said at the beginning of the night, I'm feeling less chatty and more play-y, but hopefully that's okay. As I'm, I'd love to say that I'm focused entirely in the moment of the song at every moment that I'm playing. But I must admit, there's like 14 levels, maybe 4 levels. Like there's the level that says, I better remember this song. And then there's a second level that's sort of like, do you know what the lyrics are that are coming up, or do you have to look at Heather? At the moment, there's a third line that's going, oh shit, but Heather's not with us, so you better remember the lyrics, line 2. So then number 4 is usually going on about what my environment is going on, like what is that person throwing up in the front row? What just came out of them? Legos? That's horrible. And or at the case of Java Mamas, it was sort of like, man, that espresso machine is insanely loud. Now I want coffee. So then the 5th level is probably the actual sort of like, what are we going to play next? Like trying to focus on, what the set list is or something like that. Or is that a good idea? Should we really actually be playing that? And then 6th is probably, what should I say between these two songs? So there's a lot of layers going on at any given time.
7th level, don't even go there.
Well, when I'm playing with my wife, it's a problem. It's just a low grumble of libido. The 9th circle. The moist grumbling of the libido. What?
I just noticed Kermit.
Oh, Kermit had to come out of his packaging a little while ago. I was in a meeting, and they said, quick, grab something that makes you think of the folk scene. And so I looked around my room.
Well, why does Kermit do that?
Well, okay, so that's the point. So I look around this room, and I'm like, okay, I've got a 100-year-old banjo hanging over there. There's plenty of guitars and stuff like that. There's plenty of stuff I could, talk about the folk scene with. But then I realized Kermit was still sitting in a box. And so I grabbed Kermit in his box off the wall, and I pull out my Leatherman to release Kermit. And everyone in the Zoom meeting, flinches. They're like, oh, my God, he's knifing Kermit in the middle of a Zoom meeting.
He's murdering the fuck out of that Muppet.
Murder Muppets. But no, I was releasing Kermit from his packaging so that I could discuss the fact that, for me at least, the open mics that I run and things like that are very much the place in which I try to impose order Muppet onto the chaos Muppets that are the rest of the world.
Okay.
And that he is often sort of just trying to direct the madness around him, and that is often my role in the local music community.
Fair enough.
I thought so.
Fair enough.
Plus, I catch flies with my tongue.
Yeah, I mean, I see you do that all the time.
It's really quite awful. Kristen's like, what have I been doing with the Bugzooka all this time when you can catch flies with your tongue? But baby,
I saw it down here. So
the tongue is the first thing to go.
Catching something.
The tongue is the first thing to go?
That's apparently a Muppet joke that you don't get.
Apparently not.
Yeah. This is a song called Allergy that may or may not be Laura's request.
My first time playing it, not on bass.
No problem. All this scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this rubbing has been getting me high. Well, thick skin blisters and the blister is bled. No one is listening, so no one is fed up. Thing I find's purchase and the ball's gotta dig. Settle down deep to all you see is what you did. I gotta have an allergy to the world today. It's the only way to extricate what's been crossing my head. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Mile by mile we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. All this scratching has been getting me nowhere. All this retching is just a little rabbit cough. Well, thick skin blisters, and the blister is soft, dark and hard and paws, and the feeling falls right off here. Donald taught me all of everything that it ought to. Donald on this vision most efficiently. I gotta have an allergy to feeling anything and all today. I gotta have a thick skin, thick skin, thick skin, thick, thick, thick. Well, now we march. Man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Now we march. Man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Someone was whining about the price of gas today. Someone was whining about their twin SUVs yesterday. Well, I remember 9/11, someone caught solidarity, gave love, gave blood, gave cash, gave thanks. I remember 9/23, suffering back to normalcy. He blamed Hussein, the gays, and the gas tax. Right, that makes sense to me. This bitching has been getting me nowhere. All this robbing has been getting me high. Well, it shouldn't be coming as any great thing. My thick skin is thinning, yeah, the blisters bleed. Breaking me in, that's best done swiftly. Breaking me down, that could take some time. Breaking out somewhere, well, that's what I've been thinking. Killing them quickly, never crossed my mind. Now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Now by now we march, man by man we conquer. Rabbit army rises, raging armor. Good job, Sharif.
Yeah,
What were you playing underneath that?
What do you mean?
Make
underneath
the
that?
noise. What were you doing? That's going to be the ilyAIMY cop show version. Yeah, as the fuzz comes on. ilyAIMY 5-0.
Yeah, I can get your Foley for that. I can get your Foley
Thank
for
you.
that.
I thought you might be able to take care of that. Oh, my goodness. Remember, Kristen, our first smooch? As the cop that was also
yes.
a butt? Oh, wait, what? Let's not even talk about that.
The cop that was
Assy McGee.
also a butt.
Yeah, if
Assy
anybody
McGee.
remembers the Adult Swim cartoon Assy McGee, we had our first kiss while wouldn't say we were watching it. It was on in the background.
You know how sometimes whatever's on television becomes the unfortunate background to erotic escapades. What's the weirdest thing that's been like? You look up, you come to, you know, haha, no pun intended, and you look up and you realize what's happening around you.
For me personally,
Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm not going to look at my wife because I'm worried. I don't want to know, really. I came to and he was still thrusting. It was terrible. I was like, oh, my God.
I came to and shit was weird.
Yeah, you recovered your sense of where you were.
I don't know.
Because
I can't think of
you're
anything.
in the moment and you're not thinking about things. And then you look up and it's Hassy McGee.
He's just not aware of the surroundings at all. He's just concentrated on the person.
Yeah, but then eventually you deconcentrate.
Because I'm thinking of a situation where
wake up and use a sandwich.
You're focusing on one thing, then all of a sudden the world's going crazy, and you're like, "Oh fuck, there's a fire over there. Oh, I didn't even realize it." No, I mean,
okay.
the weirdest situations I've been in, like,
Oh, boy.
except
Is Joanna tuned in?
where we saw him coming, except for the one time the Civil War broke out, but I was my dad was working at the embassy in West Africa.
Okay.
Right? Abidjan. He picked specifically Abidjan for his last post because, tropical paradise, well not paradise, but stable tropical democracy, right? So it had been for like 30 years, right? It was the only country in West Africa at the time that was like stable democracy, right? And he's like, man, yeah, this is going to be my last foreign post. It's going to be great. Speak French there. Go to the beach every weekend. It's going to be awesome. He gets there in August, and I shit you not, Thanksgiving Day, first Civil War happens. Overthrow. And then so anytime that there's like a civil war over there, anytime they fight, there's the two places that they attempt to seize. There's the RTI, Radio Television Internationale, and then the airport. And we happen to live like within a quarter mile of RTI. So my sister and I were visiting out of town at some place. We were coming back, and there's only two seasons over there. There's like the wet season and the dry season, because it's the equator, right? And because it's the equator, sun rises at 6 and sets at 6 every day. So we're coming home. It's probably around like 7 o'clock, and it's in the rainy season. It's in November. And we think, it's there's a storm happening, right? It's the rainy season. We hear like thunder. We get close to this. No, that's not thunder. That's those are mortars. Those are or artillery hitting the city and whatnot. And so that was one of the things where it's like, hey, I thought it was normal. No, fuck, it's Civil War. Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay,
my bad.
You weren't kidding.
So there's that. Did that totally kill it for you?
Not really what I was asking at all, but yeah.
Yeah. Totally
She's got stories.
You're looking at me. You're looking at me expectantly, I feel. Do you have a song you'd like to play? Do you have a song you'd like me to play?
Yes. This is my normal voice.
Dare you say it?
Puberty cyst.
That was last week. That's so last week.
I'm gonna fit that into this song.
You had something to hide. You should have hidden it, shouldn't you? 'Cause now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through. It's just time to pay the price for not listening to good advice and deciding in your youth on the policy of truth. Things could be so different now. They used to be so civilized, and now you always wonder how it could would have been if you'd only lied. It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequence for delivering a proof on the policy of truth. And what we get is what you swore the time before. What we get is what you swore the time before. That what we get is what you swore the time before. That what we get is what you swore.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Who had a mind to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequence for delivering up on the policy of truth. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore. Now you're standing there tongue-tied. You better learn your lesson well and hide what you gotta hide. Tell what you gotta tell. You find your problems multiply if you continually decide to faithfully pursue a policy of truth. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore the time before. Whatever we get is what you swore. He's gone too deep. Too deep to be recognized by the normal human ear. Or at least the
Good.
monitor mix.
Good. Good. Have you seen that diagram of like, it's like, did you know that you can fit a light bulb in your mouth, but you can't take it out?
What?
Yeah. How is that not like a challenge, right?
Broken glass challenge.
Nah, that's a terrible idea.
I think we gotta get on TikTok to do that. I might have to join TikTok because
Yeah,
House
I
of
don't-
Musical Traditions has a TikTok now. So as the social media person, I probably need to keep an
It's
eye on
funny.
that.
That's like the one that I just won't do.
Yeah. Just don't need another thing to waste time on.
I had missed the comment from the Honey Badgers to realize that the Muppet movie had been released 42.33 years ago. How was that determined? I have no question that you're being completely accurate, however.
You're not sorry.
See, this is the thing that was always very confusing for me growing up, is that I see this giraffe as the same color as Kermit, and I know that's not the case, right? He's not going to stay up there, it's fine. That's a terrible idea. That's gonna provide a moment of difficulty in the middle of a song when a giraffe drops out of my microphone stand. It's going to be very sad. Giraffe, 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 giraffe. Oh, slap that giraffe on the ground, giraffe, 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 giraffe. Slap that giraffe on the ground, giraffe. Giraffe, 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 giraffe.
Majestic as fuck.
Yeah, I know it. I'm the tallest dromedary. Giraffe, giraffe, giraffe,
I will only participate in the stupidness if it's harmony.
Oh, that goes on the
Apparently.
next album. That goes. Oh, that's sweet. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, everyone.
I think we have a song for
I think so.
Robustiano.
Rain came down, backwashing alleyways, drowning men out of holes. The water ran red as people lost skin, and a frightened young man looked down upon his toes. There's the danger of getting his feet so wet. Ships are tossing down in the harbor. The wind is raising, the rain is pounding down. Ships are sinking down in the harbor as the waves come up. They climb past the dikes and they climb past the fence posts. They snuck past the sentries. They lapped and locked iron doors as the rains came down, down, down. These are the martyrs. These are our prayers, and these are our lives. Down in the harbor there forms a storm, big wave as call clean of life. Stick tight now and close your eyes now and hope this storm pass you by. And then came a woman, a hero, a martyr. We called her Mary, she needed no comfort. Down in the harbor, she walked in the sky. She walked on the waves, she walked on water. These are the martyrs, these are our prayers, and these are our lives. They give it to us, we do it as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that we will. Rest assured that we will. With a 6-foot frame, she walked on the ocean floor. She shone like copper with a 6-foot frame. She walked in the sun, she walked far too high to see. And she asked me to walk with her, 6 foot tall with her. She turned to me and whispered, don't fear the storm. 6 foot deep. People in the mud, another 6 foot under. It's a struggle, such a struggle to keep my head above water. I'm clinging on to Mary's shoulders now, standing up on Mary's shoulders now, way down on Mary's shoulders as she drowns. These are the martyrs, these are prayers, these are lives they're given to us to do with as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Yeah, 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 yeah. Robustiano, I think you've explained in the past why you love that song so much, why you request it all the time, but I don't remember what it is. So you feel free to.
It's an awesome friggin' song.
Oh, thank you. Excellent, he says. Excellent.
That song is called Will. If you're looking for it on our Bandcamp or something.
Yeah, and by the way, in addition to Bandcamp, and of course you can always find us at ilyAIMY.bandcamp.com if you just want to like purchase the music. Like, I need to have it with me at all times. You can also tip us this evening, paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilytips. We appreciate anything you can throw in there. We swear we will not use it to buy more giraffes. Or... Kiwi, 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 kiwi.
Oh man, I forgot that.
Kiwi, 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 kiwi. Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi. Put that with the rest of them. No, stop it, stop it, stop it.
What's next?
We can try this. But I warn you, it is an experiment.
Beyond belief, it had no mind. The rabbit brought itself to bear on his whitened eye. Frustrated grew in numbers, multiply, we keep them running. Focused on his head, his brain was reeling, it's all too real. A gunshot spoke, focused on his lack of mind. He came talking, he came talking, we helped him die. Frustrated beyond belief, the knife made it simply went too deep. The rabbit's eyes rolled. Heads were rolling, or about to roll. The alleys were flooding, and I've just about reached that point. The city burns tonight, I cried. Was at my side, I was lying soiled on my side. Glamour warned you skin, I am all that's left of sin. And I have lost my fight, yeah, I have lost my fight. Taking the great white tower wasn't easy as it looked. The man kept leaping back. His eyes were full of doubt, but his teeth were full of rage. And he came flying from so high. It was a great day, much greater than you might think. The heat was too much. They all dropped who couldn't take the heat, and the rabbits dropped like rabbits on they dropped like flies, but we kept them coming. We kept them coming. City burns tonight, I cried. Was at my side, I was lying soiled on my side. Glamour warned you skin, I am all that's left of sin. And I got lost my fight, yeah, I got lost my fight. The rabbit took too long, satisfaction was guaranteed. They marched too long, they starved too long. Instead the rabbit to their death, they were rotting on their sides. They were left their skulls, they still line that. They still line that. They still line that. They still line that road. I'm bare, it's too much to bear. I hear it all falling through. We are watching with our bright pink eyes. Bright pink eyes. Right beyond belief, it multiplied. It's rolling and they drop like flies. We burn the tower down, we burn the tower down, we burn the tower down, we burn the tower down. The city burns tonight, I cried. Paws at my side, I was lying soiled on my side. Nothing left for dead more than once I've lost my head. But I won't lose my fight, no, I won't lose my fight. I won't lose my fight. I won't lose my fight. No, no. Oh, no. Here. That was a successful experiment.
I enjoyed that experiment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy enjoyed it. That was called March of the Rabbit. That song predates me being in the band.
As an old song, originally recorded over telephones and CBs, with distortion provided by me shoving an SM57 down a long vase. Weird echoey distortion sound. What is that?
My sister has popped in to wish us happy anniversary. Thanks, Gwen. It's tomorrow, officially, but we can start celebrating.
I love you. It's really hot. It's baby. knew you were the one ever since Ozzie McGee.
We're going to take the day off tomorrow, and we're going to go ride a train.
Ride a train.
That is not a metaphor.
Not a metaphor.
It will be number 4. May the 4th be with us.
Yeah. She's been with me a lot longer. This is a very
Yeah.
tolerant woman.
Just 4 legally married.
Legally?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Not as opposed to illegally.
Living in sin, what have you.
Hey, Gwen, I hope New York is doing well. I hope the world up there is treating you well. I hope having a kid in college for the first time isn't like driving you nuts.
No, it should be driving less nuts.
I don't know. They're away from home. Do you worry about it? They dye their hair. Who knows what goes on? I didn't get up to too much for quite some time at college. Like, it took me a little while before I got up to mischief.
Sometimes you gotta ease into the mischief.
But then once mischief was ready, I still avoided most of it. I mean, I'm not saying that we didn't wear leather flight helmets and toss gigantic 6-foot-tall metal canisters down the stairs and then do interpretive dance in front of the residential administrator's office when they opened the blinds, and didn't get into a fight with the neighboring senior citizens building, which resulted in them going up on the roof and firing fireworks into the courtyard of our building. But
Not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
That's standard Baltimore stuff, though.
Yeah, that's standard.
I mean, everyone does that in the city.
Everyone does that.
What have you got that out for? The other Tom Waits song. I'll muddle my way through this one.
What does it matter? A dream of love or a dream of lies? We're all gonna be the same place when we die. Spirit don't leave knowing your face or your name. The wind through your bones is all that remains. We're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground. The quill from a buzzard, the blood writes the words. And I wanna know, am I the sky or the bird? Because hell is boiling over and heaven is full, and we're chained to this world, so we've all gotta pull. We're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, gonna be just dirt in the ground. Killer was smiling with nerves made of stone, and he climbed the stairs, and the gallows groaned, and the people's hearts were pounding. They were throbbing, they were red. He swung out over the crowd. I heard the hangman said, we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all just dirt in the ground. Now Cain slew Abel. He killed him with a stone. The sky cracked down. The thunder groaned along a river of flesh. Can these dry bones live? Take a king or a beggar, and the answer he'll give is we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be, yeah, yeah. I said we're all gonna be just dirt in the ground.
Was that your cat digging, burrowing through the ceiling?
Could be.
I feel like that's
There's
the
a noise.
the
Y'all
alien
can't
reference
hear it.
there. 5 meters, man.
Sorry, I'm just paging through this book. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, I think that. I liked to make noise as a boy. Pots and pans and hands and sticks. A noisy child I gave my mom fits, or maybe a gasp of pride. There was something good about me. There was something strange about me. Fascinated by the sounds of static and the beat. Terrible idea. It doesn't work without the beatbox loop and the sounds that build on each
Oh,
other.
that's okay. I know what that is. Yeah. Sorry for that detour. While we're deciding what to do, we can tell you that next week we have another special live stream. Heather will be back for
Murder. Shit, ready? Murder. It's a great graphic, honey.
I put some new fonts in our library today. Making that.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of murder ballads next week because it's coming up on Halloween.
Murder. I just like saying it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
From the traditional to the
Guns N' Roses.
Guns
I mean,
N'
I don't want to tell anybody.
yeah, lots of fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Yeah, Carrie, it was one of the challenge songs. I have to go back and dig up that recording because it was kind of awesome, but I don't know that I can replicate it very easily. And all those men, they frighten me. The talk of cars and guns, and I was hoping you might comfort me with a sense and eyes and skin. Bring me, this is the moment, it's the moment held inside of you. The purging of the past, so when alive beside you breathing, you know the moment is all I ask. You know the moment is all I ask. So you know they frightened me when they talk their righteous talk. They took out of church my grandfather's spring. And hush now, baby, you know they cannot bulldoze everything. Breathing in your hair, I hold you here in my heart. I ask you to hold me there as well. I'm weeping. It's like the satin is slipping glass. It's like this moment is slipping past. And this moment is all I have. Yeah, the moment is all I have. sharp with shattered silence and sharp with satyr's bone. I sense frustration in you, underestimated. I'm counting up the time like a clock. Keep your voice beneath me, I know it keeps your breathing easy. Keep your voice beneath me, because to me you know you still are breathing. You know you are breathing. You know you are breathing. Yeah, you know you're breathing. Yeah, you know you're breathing. Breathing. Yeah. Oh, you know you frighten me when you talk of boys and fun. And I was hoping you might comfort me. I was hoping you might cover me. I was hoping you might breathe with me. I was hoping you might breathe. Now I'm going to go listen to some Aha.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. So we had a murder ballad request. I've Been Losing You by Aha.
I think it's Aha.
Aha.
Not Aha.
We'll see. We have a couple that we have slated to learn.
No,
it's not that one.
It's not that one at all.
Yeah.
We used to play that with Area 51. It's fun to play.
Apparently, I'm not even getting like the notes, man.
Come on, Aha nerds. Go ahead, go forth, conquer. Okay, that's gonna be just silly. Oh god.
But we digress. It's not that.
We really do. That's just, I'm tuning the wrong string entirely. That is a disaster. Ay, ay, ay.
Close. I'm close.
Close enough for 80s covers. So for those of you who are in the area, tickets went live for Heather's birthday show, which is next Saturday at the New Deal Cafe. And you're like, what? Tickets? It's madness! Yeah, so the New Deal Cafe's new administration, I don't know what to call it, the new management, they don't do reservations, which is not really, really friendly with the idea of only 42 people are allowed in the space. We don't want you driving out and then getting there and being like, oh, I can't come in, because there's nothing quite like looking out at your waif-like faces as you're like, to make Heather not enjoy her day. So we are going to make sure there's, I mean, it's a $10 ticket. It seemed like the right idea. If you feel like giving more once you get there, that's fine. You know, happy birthday, Heather. Happy birthday, band. And we felt that like $10 wasn't too brutal, and most everyone always tips more than that anyways. So
Yeah, so good. I put the link in the comments. It's a link on heatheraubreyloyd.com. You can also find it if you just go
you can
there.
find it at ilyAIMY.com as well.
Yeah.
And I know that I know the first 7 have sold, so 42 seems like a good number. It is the life, the universe, and everything. We'd love to have you. It's going to be an almost full band show. Soak in your Sharif here, Sharif. Make a moist noise so they can soak you in right now.
What?
Because you're going to be the missing member on it.
It's true.
Missing member.
They're going to be missing my member.
We're going to be Ken, and Sharif will be our. Oh.
Oh man, is that our band costume? We all dress up as Ken.
That's a terrible idea.
That
I'm
does
curious.
sound terrible.
Oh.
What are you curious about after that?
Oh no. I'll be back.
Hold on,
Well,
there's a
bye.
sharper knife in the kitchen. There's a sharper knife in the kitchen, and an iron too to cauterize anything. So I've got some a quick clot if you really need it.
So before that, this Saturday we are also playing at Seven Locks Brewing in Rockville. 7:30 to 10. Bum bum bum. Be fun to return there.
Got some experiment stuff.
You're gonna open a whole ass Amazon package. Just
gonna
sitting
open it.
here.
I'm not sure. Hold on.
It's a mystery. What's Rob got? Is it a
Are these
candle?
anniversary gifts to yourself?
No,
That, what is that? Come on. This is like one of those unboxing things. Only it's crappier because the camera's really like nowhere near. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
What have you done? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, this is terrible news! This is terrible news!
Didn't have enough rabbit masks already? That one's particularly creepy.
That's like a robbery mask. That's like a.
The problem is that, like, oh my god,
How's your
it
peripheral?
reverberates in here so loudly that it's actually like having headphones on. It's quite loud.
Can you see anything?
I can see you.
And that's it.
Now I can see Kristen.
Could you drive a car like that?
Oh hell no.
Oh, well
Not
then
safely.
it's not very useful.
So I like this. This is good. This is good. We like that.
Yeah.
That's hot and sweaty in there.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to wear that on
I'm
Saturday.
not going to be able to wear it on stage. No,
No.
but I mean, like, you know, if I have to chase somebody down the street.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That,
Scare the neighborhood
that's somehow
children.
better. The
That's-
one that you were hot in by just standing there.
Oh, well, I don't want to catch anybody. Gosh, it's like you guys, you got no imagination.
I did not know this was about to happen, but it's
But
happening.
there's 2 boxes. So
Yeah.
there's boxing. Oh no! Oh, you're making a mess. God
It's
damn it!
been
We can't take you anywhere,
A
Rob.
really busy month. We haven't, like in the past, we've done these epic band costumes for our Halloween show. I don't think we have any ideas yet, so,
No, and we don't
you
have
know.
time either.
Yeah.
This one I think is actually.
We're just going to play.
This one I think is actually just about. This is gonna be something that I leave on Amy's porch. Oh no, this is something. Yeah. Because this is definitely not for me. He's good. My friend Amy has attacked me with a number of horrible anglerfish things over the years, and it's my turn to retaliate. So yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, just anniversary gift for Amy. Sorry.
Then it was totally appropriate that I was playing the water level then.
superstitious. The writing's on the wall. Very superstitious. That is bound to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in your past. You believe in things that you don't understand, and then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Help me with my problems. Do all that you can. Keep me in a daydream. Yeah, keep me going strong. You can't solve my problems. Sad is my song. You believe in things that you don't understand, and then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Yeah. Superstitious. Well, there's nothing more to say. Very superstitious. The devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. Things in your past. You believe in things that you don't understand, and then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No, no, no. You believe in things that you don't understand, and then you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. No? Just me?
You're so vicious. A vicious chihuahua.
Oh my goodness, I met the most beautiful pig the other day.
Pig?
Oh, he's so sweet.
Where did you meet this
There was a pig at the gig.
A pig at the gig.
Pig at the gig.
Giggity.
I was down on my
Pig at the
knees.
gig on the farm?
Yeah, actually. I was down on my knees wiring up a monitor, and I was aware of a large black dog behind me. And I was ignoring it mostly because I figured like it was in the bar, and it probably was calm enough to be in the bar. And then it went... I was like, what? Because I was aware of its big waggy
noise.
tail. And I turned around, and yeah, it was a big-ass black pig snortling around next to me on the floor with a very nice collar with jack-o'-lanterns on it.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It was
Friendly?
very sweet. I petted it a little bit. He was very bristly. Hog's not so much the soft, cuddly thing.
Wait, was it a hog or like a...
It was a pig. I guess I don't really know the difference. It didn't have tusks or anything.
Well, that's what I guess.
Okay, yeah, there were no tusks. Tusks are not really a friendly animal kind of thing. I can't think of any situation where I'd genuinely want to have a tusked animal as a pet.
Yeah.
Not in my home.
I guess it's true.
And certainly wouldn't feel comfortable taking it to the bar.
That's where the real fun starts.
Yeah, right.
Get a hog drunk. Get a hog
Pig,
drunk
yeah.
and you end
I
up with
dig
20
it.
hogs.
I dug that pig gig pig.
Well, do you think we have like one more?
Tweak? Yeah, let's play one more.
Okay. Thank you for hanging out with us on yet another Wednesday. Next Wednesday is Murder. Murder with Heather. We played this with Greg Klima on Friday, and it was like the disco remix. He had some disco guitar parts.
It was highly
nice. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Disco remix. Bum, 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 bum.
That's like a oompa. That's a...
I mean, Oompa and disco are pretty damn close to each other.
Stop it.
How does it feel to treat me?
This is the way it's going down. Glass houses on the ground and stone all around. The only way that can play out is on a flat earth, on a round world. It's bound to come around again. It's bound to come around again. I can't believe this is the way it's going down. But we monkeys like our vengeance quick, but you think it's justice. Even when it's just us running around world, it's bound to come around again. 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 The spring will come. Spring will come. I can't believe this is the way it's still played today. White man jumps and black man pays and one man trumps all the sense around the world today. Whether it's Texas or whether there's a city drowned today. I see someone serving up a toast, drunk and stinking, seeking sense, but you just have to go and do the math. Bound to come around again. It's bound to come around again. It's bound to come around again. It's bound to come around again. Spring will come. It's bound to come around again. Spring will come. Bound to come around again. Spring will come. Bound to come around again. Spring will come. 216. The Cold War's back, but it's just a meme, and the oil's cheap. The sun is bright as a February spring. It's bound to come around again. 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 Spring will 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 Thank you very much. We've been ilyAIMY from Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore,
Baltimore, Maryland.
Voldemort Merlin.
Bodymore Murderland.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, if you got anything you can throw in that tip bucket, ilyAIMY.paypal.me/ilyAIMY, Venmo at ilytips, all that good stuff. But mostly, just please do join us every Wednesday night, Saturdays if you're local, and happy autumn, everyone. Hey, happy almost anniversary, wife.
Happy almost anniversary. Husband.